Joey. His white bag.
I'll go and get it in 1 second. Ma, let me run, alright? Love you too. You too. Have a great day. Alright. Bye. Movement, brother. And so are you. Are we live?
This is my YouTube channel.
Live?
Yeah.
How you doing, guys? We have some great things going on today. I am Switch from My New Heroin. Please check us out on Facebook. My buddy here, this is the Good Vibe Network. This is Mark. Please check him out on Live Me. And what else do you have?
The Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everything. I am on everything because I'm trying to get a message out that needs to be heard. And I'm trying to... I finally realized that to make a difference, you have to be the difference. And there are just too many people in the world that I've met, without meeting everybody in the world, to believe in humanity. That I've met that make me believe in humanity, believe that we're not really divided. We're not, hate doesn't have to rule our existence.
We don't have to suffer anymore, guys. Seriously. Yeah. We can change the way we think and live, okay? I'm not saying that everybody can be healed or anything like that. I'm not saying that I'm cured myself. I'm saying we can try. We can think about this critically. Like Mark says, he taught me that. We can teach each other things, amazing things. We really can. And we just need to explore things, be open-minded today, and attack it in the right way, okay? Like it's very simple. I know it sounds complicated because there's so many things to think about, but once you start living positively and just keep going, it all just falls into place, falls in line. The stars will align if you allow them to. You have to put in the footwork. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else can force you. I'm not forcing my beliefs on anybody because I know what that's like, and that's toxic. But if you want it, you have to do it, and you can do it.
As I'm saying here, and I agree with everything that my compadre here is saying. And inspiration can only take you so far, because knowledge is power. And it's not about, message is strong, but it's only as strong as the facts that are inside the message.
Share that, brother.
And that's what we really need, is a situation where facts are mattering in a society where opinions are ruling. And one thing about opinions is that they're very valuable, but they're also emotional. Facts are logical. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about black or white. It's not about A or B. It's about all of it, everything, everyone, every situation, every person, everything that goes on. Is that we get further apart, even though we're closer and closer together than people will allow us to believe.
Absolutely.
And I disagree with that. People think that there's many races on the planet, and that's not true.
We have to question everything, guys.
You have to question. When you do, you have to make sure that you're actually in the 2018, when we have the ability to find out anything and everything in the palm of our hands. Why don't you?
We have to try, guys.
You gotta try to learn, and if any way you learn is by doing research. I hate school. Didn't like school. Wasn't for me. But the one thing I took from it is that to do anything I needed to do, I had to do research. If I had to study for a test, I had to study something, get the answers. But now we don't listen to the answers, we listen to opinions,
and
let those rule our lives.
Most of us in school did not have a chance. Like he's trying to say to you guys, a good thing that I just thought of right now, I made a commitment, recovering addict, and listen, I made this commitment right now, literally right now. I'm not going to explore thinking about drinking or weed for a year, and that there's two good points on this, okay? One is that I'm attacking my mind in a healthy way, meaning that if I make this commitment, by a year from now, I'm going to be thinking so much differently, okay? And my head is going to be so much clearer than it is today, 30 days clean, 31 days clean, I'm sorry. And by that time that year comes, if I still want to think about it, I can explore it then for another year or another 3 years or whatever I want, okay? Because I can choose today. I can hold the wheel for a little bit until somebody else takes it for me. We can connect with each other. We can help each other, okay? We can all get through whatever we need to. For the most part. I'm not saying everything can be solved. I'm saying that we can try to make most things solved. That's all I'm saying. We can try today, guys. And I love myself enough today to love you guys, to try and help. I respect his opinion. I respect my mother's opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. we're all human beings in pain, and we need to help each other, lend our hands to each other. Whether you disagree or agree, I don't care. If you want to shut me off, if you want to be a realist, and you know, if you want to be negative, that's fine. You have that right. You do, and so do I. We're all human beings. We are all equal, guys. Seriously, we need to change the way we think and live today, because people are dying left and right, and I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
Joey, I've known my friend Joey for over 15 years. I'm close with his family, his brother, all of his family, siblings were my friends growing up. And not even just siblings, his parents, everyone. You know, they're my family, like my blood family is. And when we were young, you know, none of this mattered. None of this was even a worry or a stress when we were 21, 22, 23. You know, but that's because the societal issues of what we were concerned about was enjoying our youth before it was gone. And now it's not gone. Part of it's gone.
But
You
we
know,
needed to go through that to
but
get
we
to where
need
we are.
exactly. I couldn't be who I was without being the unknowledgeable person I was then. You know, had I known then what I know now, maybe, you know, I would be in a public office or a public speaking position.
And thankfully, this guy is here with us today.
But I know it now, you know, and I'm better off than I was yesterday because I know it now. And too many of us don't come into those realizations until it's too late. As a society, we often react not before something happens, after it does. And we're not prepared to act at moments. You know, that's why so many disasters happen all the time. People weren't prepared for this. They weren't prepared for that. School shootings happen because these people weren't prepared. You know, that's what repeating the past is. That's what repeating history is not being prepared by remembering history and learning from it.
History repeats itself if we let it. We can stay positive, guys, and we can change our perception. We can change our minds. We can. We have that ability. Our mind is a strong fucking thing. Here's a good thought on that. Somebody was sharing something the other day. I will not say a name for anonymity purposes, but you know, when we're a drug addict, for an example, I don't know who's drug addicts, who's not, whatever. But this is a good example. When you're going to get your drugs, when you're going to the drug dealer to go cop, you are if you're sick or if you're suffering and you're throwing up, you're in withdrawals. When you get that drug in your hand, everything goes away. Literally everything. Why? Because our mind lets it. Because our mind is so fucking powerful. We don't even need it anymore. We just think we do. We can throw it out and be fine. We really can. We just need to change our thinking into positively today. That's all we need. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Cigarettes. Okay? I am not perfect. I am a human being. I am not cured. I know that I still battle my demons every single day, but I battle them in the correct way. So I need to quit doing this in a month or two or whenever I'm ready. Okay? Because I can't tackle everything at once. Okay? I am not perfect. Neither are you. Neither is anybody. But we are all equal, and
We're all trying.
We are all trying.
That's it.
That's what we can do,
That's
guys.
it.
I've stopped watching TV naturally. I used to watch TV for hours and hours and hours. I want to eat healthy eventually because I don't want to die when I'm 70 years old of lung cancer. You know what I mean? I want to live till 150. Sky's the fucking limit today.
People now today live to be at least 100, you know, and that's as in our 30s. Imagine what it's going to be like in our 70s. How old
Absolutely.
the oldest person's going to be when we're 70.
We're in a progressive age today.
We are in a
guys.
progressive age of technology and medical advancement. Now today, they're using CBD oils for the first time ever in my life have I heard them use the words treatment for Alzheimer's. There's treatment for Alzheimer's to help brain regression.
We can put our heads
You
together
know what I mean?
and
Like,
find more cures.
my grandmother, she passed away after suffering for 10 years with Alzheimer's. You know, there was nothing that you could really do for a person when I was 8 years old. All that you could do is put them in a assisted living home and have them being taken care of as they slowly forget who they are and their families. But the fact that today in 2018 they are using cannabis oils and CBD oils to help regenerate brain cells in Alzheimer patients, you know, it's sad. This could have been a thing that we figured out 15 years ago and maybe saved my grandmother, but future people who deal with this may not have to suffer from Alzheimer's anymore. You know, that's where we are in 2018 is medical advances that are helping our society, that are building our society to help humanity. But the question is, why are there people out there that don't want to help humanity? And it all ties back to money, it ties back to politics, it ties back to control. the
We all-
system of control that we are living in, that we do live in, and it's not just government that does it. It's pharmaceutical companies. It's all different types of corporations that's selling stuff to consumers.
Can I touch on that for 1 second?
Sure.
We are all connected, guys. We really are. All the pharmaceuticals, all everything. Listen, I need to explore this stuff because I don't know enough about it. I can't share stuff about stuff I don't know anymore because I'm so open-minded today. It's ridiculous. Seriously, like this guy is teaching me stuff, and I'm so happy about it. You know, like I can finally not argue with him. I'm talking with him, not at him. Me and him used to argue so much, and like we used to yell at each other, curse at each other, but now we just think about it logically and open-mindedly, and we're so much better.
Let me say this:
Go
is
ahead.
that the reason I think that the reasons that, you know, not just us but most people do is that we are taught that we know enough, and we don't. We you know we're not. We don't. And then we were bred to think that we know everything by the time we're 20. Like, oh,
Absolutely.
I know what's gonna happen. I know this. I know the outcome. I know that. So when you have two 20-year-olds talking at each other, both of them having the idea that they both know more than the other, or they know
Exactly.
enough.
Look at the 9
you know?
and the 6, guys. The 9 and the 6.
Yeah, you know, like okay. So what he means there, for people who may not understand, is that
Share that, brother.
actually you explain because you explained it a lot better.
Okay, the 9 and the 6. There's one person standing at one side of the 9 and one person standing and seeing a 6, okay? I see something one way, you might see it another, but guess what? You can see it the way that
Can be
I
seen the
see it
same.
if you're ready for it. Only if you're ready for it. I cannot do this for you. You have to put in the footwork and do it yourself.
Exactly.
But we can see things differently, but we can still change that. Some of us, back in our earlier ages, were thinking this way and just forgot about it because we went through horrible, traumatizing things. But guess what? You can think this way again. Then this can happen again. We just have to stay positive, keep going, keep fucking going. Seriously. And I need to work on my cursing. I need to explore whether or not I should be cursing. I'm not saying that I should or shouldn't be cursing, but there are people that are very, very intelligent telling me things that I need to listen to and not judge, because judgment, resent, fear, all that stuff just brings negative stuff on yourself and others. And listen, I can finally confidently say that I've let go of my fears. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be like this forever. I hope I will, absolutely. But I know human beings are not perfect, and we need to work at things. We really do. I have plenty of things I need to still work at. And at this point, I think we're going to end the video.
No, we're not. No.
Oh, we're not?
No, we're not.
What's
we're not.
going on?
I'm just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna invite
All right.
Mike out.
All right, let's invite our friend Mike out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
So, this platform that I'm like,
Okay. Gia, come outside.
this platform that I'm developing here is basically a talk show for people to come together and share their personal experiences and share what they've seen through their lives to underlying determine that no matter how different those experiences were, how similar we really are. Regardless of the experiences that we have, everyone experiences things differently, but there's things that we do the same. We care for one another the same. We love each other the same. We go to bed the same. We eat the same. We all need oxygen to survive. We all need compassion to survive. You know, we all
Need to love each
feel
other.
loneliness. We all feel sorrow. We all feel sadness. We all feel passion. We all feel it. You know, the only people that really don't feel those things are psychopaths because they're emotionless.
Can I touch on that?
Go ahead.
Listen, psychopaths, sociopaths, murderers, everybody, everyone and anyone, we're all in pain and we need to help each other. And I'm not saying that we can help each other. I'm saying that we can try. We can look at things positively and try. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen in our lifetime. But we need to set our goals higher than we ever have in our entire lives to hit some of them, okay? And if we don't hit all of them, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, okay? It's not an issue. We can look at it positively. And here's another thought. Look at a motivational speaker video, okay? Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, actually,
somebody famous,
I wanted to
not
say
famous,
that
a motivational speaker. Listen to Mark.
we literally have the opportunity as a generation to access any type of information. YouTube, for example, you can go on YouTube and look up any video of any type of brand or
Share
topic
that.
that you want. You can go on, and often I do. I'll go on and I'll find motivational. Not just it's not just videos. They're inspirational movements based on different things, whether it be success, struggle, fears, things like that. And you can hear real people, real public speakers speaking on these topics about real things that they went through or they had to go through to overcome adversity. And that's all life is for every single person in different ways. Is adversity. Is what adversity are you coming over, and knowing that you're not alone in it. You don't have to be alone.
We are not alone.
I have to turn my phone. I have to get off now because my phone is getting warm. But I will be back again later today with another YouTube channel. Thank you again. My name is Mark, and this again.
See you later, guys. Listen, My New Heroin. Look us up on Facebook. We got a show coming September 16th. We're getting awareness out for every single problem in the world today. Uber and carpool. Uber and carpool. My New Heroin on Facebook. Check us out. I love you guys.
I'll probably broadcast live for that day, so tune in. Take care, guys. Have a great.